Most men navigate through life believing they need to impress women with money, looks, or charm. But what if I told you that the true key to attraction lies in understanding hidden psychological triggers, weaknesses that women themselves may not even be aware of? Women, just like men, possess subconscious desires, vulnerabilities, and emotional responses that they can't always control. The issue is that most men have no idea how to recognize or leverage these to their advantage. Today, we're delving deep into 10 hidden female weaknesses, the psychological triggers that, once you understand them, will transform the way you interact with women forever. Let's get started. 1. The power of emotional certainty. Women are deeply emotional beings. But that doesn't mean they lack self-control. Their emotions significantly influence their decision-making, particularly in relationships. One of their greatest hidden vulnerabilities is their need for emotional certainty. A woman wants to feel emotionally secure with a man. She doesn't just seek passion or excitement. She craves stability, the assurance that she won't be abandoned when times get tough. This is why women are subconsciously attracted to men who remain emotionally composed in challenging situations. Men who radiate calmness even amidst chaos. A man who is overly reactive, moody, or emotionally dependent on her will rapidly lose her interest, as this signals weakness. Women desire to feel safe, and that safety comes from your ability to manage your emotions, regardless of the circumstances. Consider this: if a woman feels she must emotionally stabilize you, the roles have shifted. You become the fragile one, and she assumes the dominant role. This dynamic quickly derails attraction. Instead, embody Stoic confidence. This means remaining calm when she's upset, not panicking when faced with challenges, and handling adversity with quiet assurance. The man who offers emotional certainty becomes a sanctuary for women, something they will forever be drawn to, often without fully understanding why. 2. Women are drawn to what they can't have. There's an undeniable truth about human nature. We value what is scarce. This is precisely why diamonds, luxury vehicles, and limited edition sneakers hold such high appeal. They are not easily accessible. Women operate under this same principle regarding attraction. A woman's hidden weakness is that she is drawn to men she cannot completely possess. Men who are too available, too eager, or too blatant in their attraction lose value in her eyes. She might appreciate the attention, but won't be motivated to chase it. Conversely, men who create an aura of distance and mystery trigger a profound instinct within her, a desire to close that gap. This is why women often become infatuated with men who appear indifferent or hard to decipher. It's not that they enjoy being ignored. Rather, their subconscious minds assign higher value to something uncertain. So, how can you turn this to your advantage? Don't always be readily accessible. Make her wonder when she will see you next. Maintain your independence. Cultivate a life that doesn't orbit around her. Reveal aspects of yourself gradually. Don't disclose everything at once. Allow her to discover you over time. The instant a woman feels she has completely won you over, her interest begins to wane. Keeping a part of yourself just out of reach ensures she will never stop pursuing you. The unspoken influence of a deep voice and presence, one of the most underappreciated psychological triggers for attraction, is a deep, measured voice coupled with a powerful presence. Studies indicate that men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, confident, and attractive. This preference isn't arbitrary. It's rooted in evolutionary psychology. A deep voice subconsciously signals high testosterone and exhibits strong leadership traits, qualities that women are instinctively attracted to. However, it's not solely about your voice. It encompasses your entire presence. Women are often captivated by men who know how to command a room effortlessly. Presence is something you emit before uttering a single word. It encompasses how you hold yourself, how you move, and how you engage with the world around you. A man with a strong presence moves with conviction, never fidgeting or rushing, maintaining eye contact without nervously looking away, and speaking slowly and purposefully as if every word bears significance. In contrast, a weak presence manifests in slouched posture, nervous gestures, and an uncertain voice. These subtle cues signal low confidence, even if a man is unaware of it. Your goal is to captivate women effortlessly. Mastering your presence is essential. The stronger your energy, the more women will be drawn to you without you needing to say a word. 4. Women can't resist a man who walks away. Want to trigger a woman's deepest fear? Walk away as if you don't need her. One of the most profound hidden weaknesses women possess is their emotional response to loss. It's straightforward psychology. People tend to value what they are afraid of losing. Most men do the exact opposite. When they sense a woman pulling away, they often start chasing, begging, over-explaining, and attempting to fix things. But this only demonstrates one thing: that they need her more than she needs them. The moment a woman senses this, her attraction diminishes. A man who can walk away without hesitation conveys ultimate confidence. He's silently communicating, "I am not desperate for you. I have options. My self-worth is not contingent upon your validation." This mindset drives women wild. If she knows you are willing to leave, if she disrespects you, plays games, or pulls away, she will naturally begin to value you more. It's not manipulation. It's about self-respect. The rule is simple. Be willing to walk away and you'll never have to chase. A man with a mission is her kryptonite. A woman's most significant weakness isn't a man's looks, money, or even charm. It's his sense of purpose. Women are inherently drawn to men who are driven by something larger than themselves. A man with a clear mission, whether that's building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing a personal goal, automatically becomes magnetic. Why? Because purpose fosters focus, discipline, and independence, qualities that women find irresistible. The error most men make is treating a woman as their primary mission. They prioritize her above everything else, making her feel like she's the only thing that matters. Ironically, this approach diminishes attraction. Women don't want to be the center of your universe. They want to be part of something greater. A man with a mission isn't waiting around for her texts. He doesn't drop everything because she calls. He is busy pursuing his own vision, which makes him utterly irresistible. So ask yourself, what are you building? What are you striving for? If you don't have a mission, women will sense it and they won't stick around. 6. The paradox of controlled vulnerability. There exists a delicate balance concerning vulnerability. Too much openness and a woman perceives you as weak, too little, and she views you as emotionally unavailable. Women are attracted to men who recognize this paradox, those who can share vulnerabilities without compromising their strength. A common misconception is that women want men to be overly emotionally expressive at all times. This is simply not true. While women desire a man who can connect on a meaningful level, they are turned off by men who overshare, complain, or continuously seek emotional validation from them. The secret is to demonstrate vulnerability selectively. Acknowledge your emotions, but do not allow them to dominate you. Share your struggles, but only after you have conquered them. Reveal personal details gradually rather than all at once. A man who navigates this balance creates a powerful dynamic, allowing a woman to feel special when he chooses to share, but never doing so from a point of weakness. A man who overshares too soon, burdens her with his problems, or constantly seeks reassurance comes across as needy and emotionally unstable. Conversely, a man who reveals his inner world on his own terms becomes absolutely irresistible. A man's emotions should be like a deep ocean, visible but never overwhelming. Women are drawn to men who possess the strength to be vulnerable, but the control to enhance their presence. Ha ha ha. Women are programmed to test your strength. Many men are oblivious to the fact that women test them frequently. These tests aren't arbitrary. They serve as subconscious methods for women to evaluate a man's strength. A woman might challenge your viewpoints to gauge whether you stand your ground, create small conflicts to see if you maintain your composure, or act disinterested to determine if you become insecure. These tests are not about being difficult. They are instinctive strategies to filter out weak men. If a woman perceives that a man is easily rattled, reactive, or overly emotional, she loses respect for him. The secret: never respond emotionally to a woman's test. Instead, stay calm, smile, and remain unfazed. If she challenges you, respond with certainty, not defensiveness. If she withdraws, don't chase. Allow her to return. A man who passes a woman's tests becomes someone she cannot replace. Keep in mind that women only test men they are attracted to. If she's testing you, that's a positive sign. Just be sure not to fail. 8. Confidence in the face of rejection is irresistible. A vast majority of men fear rejection, but those who confront it with confidence become truly untouchable. Women are irresistibly drawn to men who handle rejection with poise. When a man can shrug off rejection, laugh it off, or even turn it into a light joke, it signals unshakable self-worth. Consider this: desperate men dread rejection because they feel they have no other options, whereas confident men are unbothered because they understand their value. If a woman rejects you, simply respond, "No worries, your loss." All right, have a great day. Laugh, nod, and walk away without looking back. The key is to never let rejection diminish your energy. A man who can face rejection with ease naturally attracts women. Remember that rejection doesn't sting. It's the fear of being dependent on others' approval that hurts. When you eliminate the fear of rejection, women sense your confidence and will start pursuing you instead. 9. Women obsess over men who are hard to read. If a woman knows precisely how you feel at all times, she loses interest, and when that curiosity fades, so does her pursuit. Women are inherently attracted to men who keep them guessing. This doesn't entail playing games. It means maintaining an air of mystery and unpredictability. Signs indicating that a man is too easy to read include always replying to texts immediately, overly expressing feelings too soon, and constantly seeking validation or reassurance. In contrast, a high-value man cultivates attraction by maintaining an enigmatic persona. He keeps a woman engaged by selectively sharing information, responding at his own pace, not instantly, and upholding an aura of calm unpredictability. Curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows the next move, the chase is over. The man who can stimulate a woman's imagination is the one she cannot stop thinking about. 10. A man who controls his desires controls everything. The ultimate weakness that women have is their inability to resist a man who exudes self-control. Most men are slave to their desires. They chase women, seek validation, and allow lust to dictate their actions. However, the men who wield true power are those who master their desires instead of being subservient to them. Women are drawn to men who don't chase mindlessly. They choose wisely, are not desperate for intimacy, maintain high standards, and practice self-discipline. They do not allow pleasure to dictate their purpose. The moment you stop chasing women is the moment they start pursuing you instead. A man who can walk away, say no, and prioritize his mission over fleeting urges is a man women will always crave. Attraction is not about using tricks. It's about comprehending psychology and mastering oneself. Women are captivated by men who embody strength, purpose, and self-respect. When you cultivate these qualities, women won't just desire you. They'll feel they need you. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase.